Well, by now you know that the folks at the St. Paul Art Crawl love to add new features to add to the fun of this semi-annual artist exhibition and sale. New to the crawl this spring is a stop at the historic Schmidt Artist Lofts. Let's head inside for a look at this iconic building and to find out more about the St. Paul Art Crawl Spring Edition. Well, I'm pleased to be joined again by my old pal Winna Bernard, a member of the St. Paul Art Collective and one of the organizers behind this great art show and sale. So Winna, let's jump right into it, starting with this fantastic old brewery.
Nick, good to see you again. And actually, spring is around the corner, whether you believe it or not. And we are at the Schmidt Artist Loft, which is a new building to the Art Crawl this spring. And there'll be several artists showing at a couple galleries here. It's been totally renovated, and it's just gorgeous space. And we've got a lot of artists that are going to be showing this spring, along with other renovated buildings. Of course, the Union Depot is back in the crawl. We're also going to have a performance space at the Depot this year for performing artists. So that would be dancers and singers and musicians for this crawl.
Well, there's something else going on at the Depot that ties into my favorite sport.
That's right, Nick. This spring, we are going to be using baseballs, courtesy of the St. Paul Saints, as art projects. So the Saints donated 108 baseballs to 108 local artists who came and picked these up and had a month to create a piece of art out of this baseball. So these baseballs will be on display at the Union Depot. They'll be judged and there'll be prizes. It's pretty exciting.
Well, of course, the art crawl started in Lower Town, and there's lots of stuff happening down there as usual.
That's right, Nick. And this spring, you'll be able to take the bus free both ways. So Metro Transit has provided free rides to any of the art crawl locations, which is all over St. Paul, Grand Avenue, West 7th Street, and also on West Side. Another thing that's exciting this spring is busker stations, which are small stages that are going to be scattered throughout Lower Town, where people can come and sign up and perform for about 10 minutes. There'll be a tip jar there, and it should be a lot of fun. Another opportunity this spring crawl is at the Rossmore building. If you ever were curious about what it looks like inside the Rossmore and what it's like to live in one of these what they call architecture type spaces, come to the Rossmore. It should be a lot of fun.
Of course, some of the Art Crawl regular features are back again.
That's right, Nick. The Passport is back, where you collect stamps from each building you go to, and you turn that in at the end of the crawl, and you're eligible for a grand prize of an iPad mini. We're also doing pedicabs again, which are free, so you can take a pedicab from building to building, just make sure you tip. And then the food trucks are back, so those will be scattered throughout the Art Crawl.
Well, Mayor Coleman recently mentioned at his State of the City address that a city with a vibrant art scene is a city with a vibrant economy. So come on down and support St. Paul artists.
That's right, Nick.
And of course, for all the details, go to the Art Crawl webpage,
stpaulartcrawl.org.
and we'll see you at the crawl.